Hello, California School of the Arts San Gabriel Valley's families. It is I, your principal, Dr. Wallace, with 3 videos about the new policies and practices we have put in place while we are engaged in distance learning. All of the information I will present here is available to you in a link to our student and parent distance learning addendum sent in our Friday, August 21st e-blast. Our Student Parent Handbook contains all of the policies and procedures that guide campus life. While these policies are in place for the 2020-2021 school year, we have developed some further policies and procedures that address life in a virtual education environment. These policies and procedures listed here will be in effect as long as we are engaged in distance learning. So, let's get started with our video on student and parent norms in a distance learning environment. Ready? We are going to spend the next few minutes discussing the norms we can all reflect on when engaged in distance learning. Among the subjects we will discuss are communication, instruction, deadlines and due dates, attendance and participation, self and personal care, and digital citizenship norms. Before we start, however, I wanted to remind you that all of the norms created are supported by the 5 foundational pillars of our school. You guys all know what they are. Fact is, if you can live these 5 pillars, you can't go wrong at creating the community you expect to find at this fine school. Just to jog your memory, our 5 pillars are welcome, choice words, do no harm, it's never too late to learn, and be the best, or the best school in the universe. So, what do you say? Let's talk about some norms. Students, when attending distance learning, communication with your teachers and school staff is critical. Here are some thoughts on communication. We'd like for you to check on a daily basis your CSArts-SGV email and your Schoology account for important messages from your teachers. You will be successful if you do that. Make sure that you set appointment times with your teachers and staff and fulfill your commitments when you need assistance. Be honest about your needs with your academic and conservatory classes. And most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, seek help when it's needed. In regards to instructional norms, please reflect on the following. Again, check Schoology every day for messages, assignments, and the agenda slides related to your classes. Stay active and engaged in distance learning activities and demonstrate the importance of continuing to build skills and knowledge. Synchronous and asynchronous instruction are equally important. Participate in both. And also, collaboration continues to be a foundation of this school. Please support your classmates, support each other in accomplishing your learning goals. Here are some ideas to think about regarding deadlines and due dates. You should try to complete all of your learning tasks by the end of class. You should always submit completed assignments as instructed by your teachers. Carefully keep track of the due dates posted by your teachers for all assignments, assessments, and projects. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions, reach out to your teachers. They're here to help. Attendance and participation look different while engaged in distance learning. Here are some ideas to consider. Check your tech before class begins. Make sure that you're ready. Be logged in, be visible on your camera at the beginning of your scheduled class, and remain engaged until the end of class or dismissed by your teacher. Try your best to find a quiet space to work. Let your family members know that you are in class when you're in class. Be dressed and school ready at the start of each class. Check your surroundings to ensure nothing personal or inappropriate is visible. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I do have a poster of Jordan Spinella there, but I think that's appropriate. Mute your microphone when joining class. Participate, pay attention, and be an active participant. Chat responsibly, post only content that is appropriate to the current class topic, and help yourself and help others to stay on task. Remember, you create the environment that you want to be in. You know that we place importance on your social and emotional health. And please reflect upon these guidelines. Complete your school responsibilities in a dedicated space where you can focus and remain engaged. Set boundaries to be away from school and screen when you are not expected to be in class. Virtual does not mean 24/7. And ladies and gentlemen, look at our schedule. We've set plenty of time for you to take rather long breaks so you don't always have to be in front of the camera. Take the time to recharge and reflect, self-check and be mindful of your social and emotional learning needs. Collaborate with your fellow students and stay connected with friends to maintain a social support system. Join clubs, participate in the social online activities that we are creating this school year. And remember, your counselor is available, if needed. Finally, students, some considerations for you as a digital citizen of the California School Year at San Gabriel Valley. Cultivate and manage your digital identity and reputation and be aware of the permanence of your actions in the digital world. Engage in positive, safe, legal, and ethical behavior when using technology, including social interactions online. Demonstrate an understanding and respect for the rights and obligations of using and sharing intellectual property, and manage personal data to maintain your digital privacy and security, and be aware of data collection technology used to track navigation online. Finally, parents, we have developed some norms for your consideration as you support your students in distance learning. These norms are organized around the same subjects as the student norm. Let's go through them quickly and together. Parents, some communications norms. Read your communications from teachers in the school to be informed about class and school happening. I know that we send a lot of emails, but we try to only send the important ones, and please make sure that you keep up to date. Utilize email to communicate with your child's teachers. Set appointments with teachers and staff to share concerns or ask questions if challenges persist. Share your concerns with teachers before contacting administration. Exhibit a growth mindset. If you don't know what that is, please ask your students. We discussed it last year, and be part of the solution to address the needs of your child. Refrain from expressing frustrations about your child's learning on social media and communicate directly with teachers and staff. Parents, some instructional norms. Again, check Schoology each day for messages, assignments, and agenda slides related to your child's classes. Stay active and engaged in distance learning activities and demonstrate the importance of continuing to build skills and knowledge for your child. Please support your child in staying involved in all assigned synchronous and asynchronous activities. Please support your child in scheduling their asynchronous tasks. Parents, this one's especially important. Organization is going to be key for students because they have so many asynchronous tasks not directly supervised by teachers, and your help in them setting a schedule is key. If you are unclear about an assignment, support your child in communicating with their teacher. Parents, some deadline and due date norms for you. Help your child to time manage and not fall behind on assigned work. Remind your child to submit any outstanding assignments by their assigned due date. If you are unclear about a due date, support your child in communicating with his or her teacher. Parents, some attendance and participation norm. Help to support your child in being present on time in each class. If your child must be absent from a class or from school, report that absence immediately to the California School Year at San Gabriel Valley Attendance Office. Parents, we have some self-care and personal care norms for you as well. Ensure your child has a dedicated space at home to complete your school responsibilities where they can focus and remain engaged. Set boundaries for your child to be away from school and screen when they are not expected to be in class. Please note that we've set up long breaks in between our classes for just this idea. Take time to recharge and reflect with your children. Self-check and be mindful of your social and emotional learning needs, and stay connected with the school and your conservatory to maintain a parent social support system. Finally, parents, some digital citizenship norms. Cultivate and manage your digital identity and reputation. Be aware of the permanence of one's action in the digital world. Engage in positive, safe, legal, and ethical behavior when using technology, including social interactions online. Demonstrate an understanding of and a respect for the rights and obligations of using and sharing intellectual property, and manage personal data to maintain digital privacy and security, and be aware of data collection technology used to track navigation online. Please note that these are the same digital citizenship norms that we gave students. I think it's a good thing to remember for all of us, adults and children alike. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, CSArts families. I know we can't meet each other in person at this time, but for me it's satisfying enough sitting here in front of this screen, imagining all of you here with me. We will, at some point, return to in-person instruction. Until then, I charge you with the following responsibility. Work hard to create the digital environment that you want for yourself and others. And guess what? You will have it. I will see you soon. Wallace is out.